Alright, another pattern that you can do is for the D flat major chord. Let's try this. C, D flat, F, A flat. That's the first part of the pattern. C, D flat, F, A flat. And the second part of the pattern is F, A flat, C, E flat. So what you're going to do is you're going to run that pattern and just continue to alternate those two back and forth. C, D flat, F, A flat, F, A flat, C, E flat. C, D flat, F, A flat, F, A flat, C, E flat. So upscale, or upbeat rather, it sounds like. And you can also do it coming down. It's a little tougher coming down. I do a little bit of a different pattern coming down than I do going up. That's going up, and then you can do the same pattern for the F chord. The F chord, you have E, F, A, C for the first part of the pattern. And for the second part of the pattern, you have A, C, E, G. Alright, so let's put that in context with the track. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, now. Up and then coming down for the second one. Going in that way, so. Then if I mix up the two patterns, soloing is all about mixing up patterns, going with ideas that you feel at the time, and just expressing yourself in different ways. Let me take a little bit of the mystery out of soloing. A lot of people think that soloing has something to do with utilizing a lot of different tones spontaneously. And they think that musicians come up with all these riffs that they're doing right on the spot. That's a misconception. What they do is they memorize patterns like this, and then once they're in their vocabulary, then when it comes to soloing, they're able to call upon these licks and these phrases and these patterns at will. And it is still a beautiful art, because in order to call upon these licks at this speed, it does take a lot of skill, and you are doing it spontaneously. But a lot of people think that every lick that they hear is just something that's spontaneously thought of, and that's a misconception. You learn the patterns, you learn the phrases, you master them, and then from there you take those phrases, and when you solo, you call upon those phrases at will. Let's talk about another pattern that we could do. Alright, another pattern that we can do is walking the chord or arpeggiating the chord to the 9th scale degree. So for the D flat chord, we have D flat, F, A flat, C, E flat. similar to the last pattern that we did. And for the F major chord, F, A, C, E, G. Between this pattern here and the actual scale, those should be the first two exercises that you work on, because a lot can come out of those two patterns. So the D flat major, F major, and you can already see where I'm going with this. I'll put on the track. Sometimes something as simple as just changing up the rhythm makes a pattern sound totally different and interesting. Watch this. Now, another pattern that we can do, one of my favorites, walking the triads of the chord. This one's a little bit more tricky. I like to do this one coming down the scale. Or for the F major. Takes a lot more accuracy. D flat major chord. The two triads that you're using are an E flat triad, which is E flat, G, and B flat, and the D flat major triad in this root form. D flat, F, A flat. And all you're doing is alternating those two triads. E flat major. I'll start from the root so you can see it better. E flat major, D flat major, E flat major, just inverting it. Meaning here, you had the B flat on top. When you come down here, now you have the G on top, and the E flat and B flat under it. D flat, E flat, D flat, E flat, D flat, E flat, D flat, and it just repeats. And you can do it going up as well. F major. The two triads you have are a C major triad, C, E, G, and a D minor triad, D, F, A. Same thing with this. Start up here and you walk your way down. C major triad, D minor triad, D, F, A. And just have A, D, F, a different order of the notes, which is called an inversion. C, D minor, C, D minor, C, D minor, C, D minor, C, D minor. get pretty fast at it. I'm not the fastest, but you can get fast at it. Let's demonstrate. Because depending on where you hit the rhythm, it gives you a different sound. You can go up and then come down. Tough to do it. Alright? And pretty much, if you take those licks, that'll give you something to start out with. If you take those patterns and you mix it up, you can come up with a lot of different possibilities. And I encourage you to come up with your own licks and patterns as well. You always want to do that. Take what I've given you and advance it. Make up your own patterns out of those same licks. Alright, let's try a little bit more. Let's try to mix up some of the patterns. possibilities are endless. I hope you've enjoyed this session. Look out for more. Fruition Music.